and welcome or welcome back. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to let you ask any why question. So why this situation, why this person, why are they behaving this way, why did this happen? Anything that starts with why, that kind of question, we're going to be getting you an answer. So do make sure that you think of your question specifically when you choose a group here. But yeah, simple enough. Just keep in mind that this is a very open-ended reading. There are a lot of different questions to come through, so use your discernment in picking out which answer is the one meant for you. Use your intuition to decide that as well and decipher what you know inside, especially since I am filming this intro after I filmed the readings this time, and it was, it's a lot of different answers coming through, so just make sure you have your question very clear in your mind when you choose your group. But anyway, let's get started. This is group 1, 2, and 3. For group 1 today, we have a piece of rough tourmaline with a little bit of quartz in it. It's kind of pretty. For group 2, we have the scissors. And for group 3, we have this screw. So as always, take as much time as you need to decide which group you feel most drawn to. You can pause the video if you need, or choose the group that most resonates with the question you're asking. You can, of course, choose more than one pile for different questions, but anyway, take as much time as you need. You can pause the video if you need, and when you're ready, please go ahead and click the corresponding timestamp in the description box below this video, and I will see you in just a second in your reading. Hi group 1, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the rough piece of tourmaline today. So today's reading is an answer to the question why. So any why question. I'm sure you already chose your question before you picked this group, so let's go ahead and get you an answer. So firstly, with these cards, we have Amrun, which says the known unknown. We have Reda, which is the spirit of lightning. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Five of Cups reversed, and we have the Sun. And your two runes, we have Sawilu, which is kind of like the sun energy as well, so that's interesting. We have two things about the sun, and we have Tiwas, which is associated with the god Tyr, for those of you unfamiliar with Norse mythology. Okay, give me just a second here. So this is an open-ended reading, obviously, so a lot of different questions are going to come through here, so please use your discernment in getting your answer here. But to answer the question why, I'm getting something about to shed light on. So it's to shed light on something. Something that a question that you've been asking, and maybe it's something you've even been asking almost subconsciously, like a question you're not even like totally conscious that you've been asking or putting out into the universe, but this is happening. Why it's happening is to give you an answer or shed light on something, to bring light to the darkness. So like if this is a weird foggy situation for you and it's just kind of like why is this situation happening, it's just like the message here is let things unfold, because light's going to be shed on this. And there's an urgency. Something needs to happen quickly. So whatever you're asking why about, it's to make things happen faster. Okay, like especially if you ask the universe to bring you something faster and then something happened and now you're like, why? It's because like it needs to be done faster for some reason. But like this needs to be done quickly. And again, use your discernment for whatever your situation is, whatever your question is. But it's like the answer to why is, it's also, it's shedding light on something dark, or it's pulling you or somebody or something out of the darkness. Like, just as an example, if you've been in a depression, if you've been in a funk, something might have come in suddenly and it might seem chaotic and weird, like, why is this happening, or why did this person come into my life? But it's to bring more joy, more happiness, more vitality, and success. Especially, yeah, these two runes, they're both associated with success, victory, triumph. So whatever is happening, the reason for this is to bring success, to bring light, to bring knowledge. And let's see if we can get some more specific notes here. This might be for some of you, if this is relevant to your question, this might be to bring in a new living situation. It might be to lock down a relationship with somebody, is what I heard. This could be vitality, to bring your body more overall health by like forcing you into a situation that's going to bring more health and vitality. This could be I don't know why I keep saying forcing you into a situation. That must be relevant to a lot of people's questions here. Maybe the situation you're asking about is you felt forced into something, or something just happened, like was forced on you, or you feel that way anyway. That must be relevant to a lot of people that chose this group. But with the Tiwa's rune here, there's something about legal matters. So this might be, I don't know, helping you. The reason might be for something legal, like a document or something, evidence, something related to litigation, or spiritually, that this could be justice, spiritual justice, and karma. I don't typically like talking about karma on this channel, and I've discussed that before, but yeah, if that's resonating with you, the reason for the situation could be karma, some sort of cosmic cycle, some sort of balance and fairness that the universe is bringing in. It's trying to make things fair, make things balanced. Especially if there was a lot of darkness, it might be bringing in a lot of light, or vice versa. It depends on what you're asking about. Let's see. I'm just pull a little bit more tarot here. Spirit, can you help group 1 answer the question why for whatever they asked about, please? Okay, I was told to only get 2 cards here, so let's see. We have the 3 of Wands and the Emperor. Skill mastery as well. But whatever's happening here, the reason why is to maybe help you develop a skill, or rather master a skill. Especially if you feel like things are going slow when you wanted them to go quickly. This is the reason is so you can take your time to develop something slowly, explore more options. This might be giving you the freedom to explore more options, more possibilities. But I feel like for most of you, it really is to pull you out of some sort of darkness into light, or shed light on something. I don't know why I keep hearing that again. It depends on your situation, but Spirit, can you help us out a little bit more? Can you help us answer the question why for my group 1? Help us answer the question why. Karma. I heard karma again, so that's the answer for somebody. Justice, to bring in fairness, something like that. We have the Crown. Everything is gonna be okay, though. In the end, everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's about shedding light on something for somebody. That this is going to help you fill in some missing pieces. Fill in missing pieces. But yeah, I hope this is resonating. Again, it's a very open reading, so I hope you're getting your answers here. But Spirit, do you have any advice to give Group 1 about their situation? Any advice? And whatever they're dealing with, whatever they are asking about here. We have the Moon. So something about tuning into your psychic abilities here, right? This is, these two cards are very much about your intuition, psychic powers, spiritual knowledge, that kind of thing. So if you're feeling really lost and you want to know the reason why, it's like, you know the answer deep inside. It's just like tap into that, right? We all have access to all of the answers all of the time. It's about how much you're able to tap in at any given moment, but the answers are there inside if you really want to know. So it's like, meditate, use your spiritual tools, use your psychic tools. And obviously you're watching a tarot reading, so you're like, yeah, I'm trying to do that, but it's like it's like you have to tap in internally a little more. Like the answer is almost like read your own tarot cards, or do any form of divination, or whatever you do to tap into those psychic messages, those downloads. You're being encouraged to do that in this specific case. Especially if the reason for this is resonating, it's to shed light on something, if that's resonating with you. And we have grow. Yeah, again, like embrace growth, embrace change, because I was getting this thing about mastery. Development, self-development, skill development, whatever it is in your situation. But anyway, Group 1, I really hope that you got the answer you're looking for here. I know this was kind of a vague reading, but I hope it helped you get at least a little bit more clarity. But anyway, I'm going to end this right here. I really appreciate you guys watching and being here with me. Check out my other readings. Check out another pile if you have another question, of course. If you're new here and you liked this reading and you like pick a card readings in general, please consider subscribing. I am going to be making a series of these question answering videos, so stay tuned if you want to follow along with that. If this did resonate, please like, comment, and share. Always appreciated. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye. Hi, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the scissors today. So today we are getting an answer to the question why. So any why question, I'm sure you have your question in mind when you chose this group. So let's just go ahead and get you your answer. And do keep in mind that this is a very open reading with a lot of different questions, so use your discernment in picking out which answer is for you. Okay, so let's start with your rune. First we have Raido, travel. We have Gandalf with wisdom. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. And I remember I was only supposed to draw like only 2 cards for this group. So let's see here. If you're asking about like a person's motivations, like why this person is like sexually and romantically attracted to you. Okay, so if you're trying to make sense of someone's actions, that's the message coming through. There's kind of like this I don't know why I'm getting this, but like this kind of 9th house energy, this Sagittarian 9th house kind of energy, like to travel, to explore, to learn new things, if that's resonating with you. Like if you're asking about why is this situation happening, it's to help you learn more, explore more, travel more, learn more about the world, be exposed to new ideas, new concepts, new possibilities. If you're asking, like, why are you being led down a certain path, or why are you getting these signs? This is like, this is something about your angels or spirit guides. They're sending those to you. Spirit, can you help us get a few more answers? Can you help us answer why? For group 2's why question. Okay. We have the Fool from my little deck here. Yeah, again, more travel, exploration. So if you're asking why should I do this? It's to broaden your horizons, kind of. Broaden your horizons. Okay, I drew this curse card, but it's in reverse. Take that as it resonates, like if that's relevant to what you're asking. There's a curse card in reverse. So I'm going to say, if you're worried that somebody's sending you negative energy, or you're wondering why, I mean, it's almost like, maybe if you're asking like why is a bad situation happening, it could be that someone is having a lot of negative thoughts and energy towards you, maybe not like sending you an actual curse. Again, take things as they resonate. You all know the question you asked specifically. Can we get an answer to why, please, Spirit? And we have the Hermit in reverse. If you feel pushed out and you're asking about a situation where you feel pushed out, it's so you can explore new relationships with different people. Again, there's a lot about exploring your horizons, traveling here, learning things new. Like it's time to break out of your shell. So if you're asking about a situation that happened and you don't understand why this came into your life, because it's time to explore. It's time to break out of that shell. And my cards just flew everywhere, so give me a second, sorry. So there might be some chaos and things feel a little scattered. But it's to direct you on maybe a new path. Spirit, can you help us answer the question why for my group 2? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Spirit, can you help us answer the question why? Because you were stagnating? If that's resonating with you, if you were feeling stagnant and then something happened, it's because that there was a part of you inside that really wanted to break out and explore new things. This really passionate side of you needed something new. We have the Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. And again, this is going back to that, got the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this is going back to that first message I was getting. If this is about a person and you're like confused by actions here, it's like, it's that this person is attracted to you romantically and sexually. I that's a message for somebody here. I don't know who that's for. But also something about opening up your heart, opening up your mind. That's the answer to why. Opening your heart, opening your mind, exploration, new possibilities, these kinds of things. Spirit, do you have anything else that might help our group to figure out the reason why? Okay, so we have this chicken wing right here. Spirit, anything else that's going to help my group 2s answer the question why? We have the coffee cup or the tea cup, whatever that is, and pizza. Nourishment, nourishing your soul. Like, why should you do something to, nourish your soul, nourish your heart, feed your passion. Is what I just heard. Feed your passion. So especially if the message about exploration, broadening your horizons, you're being called to that. you're being called to that or directed onto that path to, because a part of your soul is feeling kind of neglected, the passionate part of you. It needs to be fed. But Spirit, do you have any advice or further answers for group 2 related to the question they are asking about? Do you have any advice or further answers? Okay, we have ease. Don't go crazy, especially if you're starting to get scatterbrained with whatever is going on or you're overthinking it. Yeah, just take it easy, okay? This is not supposed to be a painful path. I don't know what that means, but this is not supposed to be painful. Whatever it is you're asking about. We have party. That keeps coming out a lot lately. I think some people really need a break here. That might be the answer for somebody. The answer is that you need a break. We have pamper yourself. Yeah, nourish your soul. I'm hearing that again. But anyway, group 2, I really hope that, I know this is a really it's a hard to get specific reading because there's so many different questions coming in here, but I hope you got some sort of answer, some sort of clarity to the question why for you here. But if it did or didn't, let me know in the comments below. And if this did resonate, please give this video a like. Feel free to share it. Feel free to subscribe as well if you're new here and you like pick a card readings. I'm going to be making several more videos about answering questions, so if you're into that, check those out. Or if you're watching this way in the future, I've probably made all of them, so check them out on a playlist. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi group 3, and welcome to your reading. In today's pick a card tarot reading, we are asking, or we're getting an answer to the question why. So any why question, I'm sure you asked it before you chose the group. So let's go ahead and get started. Just remember to use your discernment because a lot of different questions are coming in. So take the answer that resonates for you. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at your rune here. Okay, we have Algir. So immediately that's telling me that this, the reason why for whatever your question is, it's because of some sort of very important spiritual reason. It might be divine intervention. It could be an intention that your higher self set. Protection as well. So we have Baldir. It might be something to protect you, protect your innocence, just protect you from something, if that's resonating. So it's like, yeah, whatever it is, you're being protected. It's because you need to be protected, something like that. So Baldir, on these cards, they say forgiveness, mildness, kindness. So that could be one of your reasons. Forgiveness could be involved. It might be because of forgiveness or a need to forgive, something like that, a need to be kind. We have Skuld, which is the Norn of the past, kind of like the fate of the past. So past influences could be at play here. Something from your past, from someone else's past, might be influencing whatever is going on, whatever question you're asking. And we have Fola, which says keeper of secrets. So that's an unfortunate kind of answer for somebody here. The answer really could be, it's a secret. You're not meant to know, especially if it is some sort of spiritually guided situation. Something that you're just not meant to know why it's happening yet until there's more spiritual knowledge, until there's more, I don't know, just more clarity in the situation. So you might not actually be able to get the answer for some of you. If this is really just some sort of I don't know, divine intervention is almost what I'm getting here. So if that's resonating with your situation, then yeah, it might just be you're not meant to know why yet, but you will know in the future. Well, let's see. We also have the 10 of Cups. Love. Not just romantic love. like unconditional love, especially underneath the ball deer card here. Unconditional love could be the reason why for some of you. There is lots of love, so much love towards you. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, the reason why, Spirit, the reason why. That this might be a way to give you a helping hand. Unconditional love, helping hand. Sacrifice, protection, something like that. Especially if you're asking about a situation that's really tough. The reason why is to help you maybe access unconditional love. Maybe, like, I don't like using the words teach and lessons in regards to spirituality, but it might be to teach you how to accept help, maybe, for somebody. Teach you how to accept help, if that makes sense. Okay, Spirit, can you help us clarify what is the reason why? Can you help group 3 understand the reason why? Not the reason why, or the answer to why. I don't know why I said that. Somebody must be asking the reason why. But the answer to their why question, we have the 6 of Cups. Again, that's the past. So for a lot of you here, this must be, it's like something that happened in the past is affecting the present right now. So the past catching up to you for maybe somebody here. Somebody from your past is involved. Emotions from your past are involved, affecting you in your present, something like that. Memories. We have the 5 of Swords. To create change, especially if the divine intervention thing is resonating with the question you asked, it's to create a necessary change. And when things change, things have to be shaken up. They just want to remind you of that, if that message is for you. And we have the Devil. Yeah, if you're feeling trapped in your past, trapped in your home situation, it's again, I don't like using words like teach and lesson, but it's like to teach you maybe how to love yourself, how to love someone else, how to forgive, something like that. Again, it depends on your question, but yeah, how to love, how to forgive, how to accept help, how to move forward and go with the flow without all of the knowledge, something like that. Because again, we do have this rune here, so there is something about this situation that's coming from your higher self or something in the spiritual realms that's affecting it. But they are wanting me to say again, there's a lot of unconditional love for you coming from the divine. So someone really needs to hear that, because they want me to keep repeating that. A lot of unconditional love coming towards you from the divine. Spirit, can you give us any other answers, clarification for the reason why? What is the reason why? Or the answer to the why question from group 3. I keep saying that. Okay, we have pizza. And again, when I have these cards out, it's always take them as they resonate, because sometimes they're very specific messages for people that I can't always pick up on. We have the Skull. Again, change. That there needed to be a change. There needed to be a shake-up for somebody. Or something from your past needs to die. Like something that's holding you back from your past. Yeah, protection. Protection, alerting, saving you from something. So somebody needs to hear that too. A lot of love, protection, these kinds of things. Spirit, do you have any advice for my group 3 in regards to whatever situation they asked about? Do you have any advice to close out this reading for them? Okay, we have go. So yeah, take that as it resonates. I'm not getting any strong information there, so it's for somebody. We have just go. Maybe you don't need a reason why. Maybe if you're asking about something, should you do it? It's just like, you don't need a reason. If you want to, then do it. If you want to, then go. We have plan. Make a plan, especially if you're resonating with the story about feeling trapped or stuck in whatever situation and you don't understand why. Use the time to plan. Earth sign. I was getting something about earth signs earlier. We do have the devil card, so we do have Capricorn energy involved. I don't know if that's relevant to somebody. Something to do with planet Earth, because of the planet, to help the planet. One more. And assert yourself. Ground yourself, assert yourself. But yeah, take these pieces of advice as they resonate. I know this is a very open-ended reading, but I hope you got the answer you were looking for, Group 3. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what your question was in the comment below. I'm always curious to know if it's not too personal. But if you're new here and you liked this reading and you like pick a card tarot readings in general, please consider subscribing, because I make pick a card readings on a variety of topics, and I'm going to be making a lot of them for answers to various questions here. So if you're curious to follow along there, please subscribe. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.